Let us not forget everything that happens is by the will of Allah. It's time to unite and stand, and we will be the best amongst men. It's not time to be extreme or do you think about, but to stand together as one. To Sunnahfollowers streaming every day, various platforms. Trust me, you'll find a way. Sunnahfollowers.
Another Sunnahfollowers exclusive, Not One of Us, written by Sheikh Muhammad S. Adli, broken down and brought to you by host lailanasheeba. Join us every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, right here on Sunnahfollowers.
Ina alhamdulillah, wa salat, wa salam ala wa rasulullah. Welcome to our Hadith class, and we are studying the Hadiths in this class from the book written by Sheikh Muhammad Saeed Atli entitled Termites. And I have a lot of new followers now. So for the new followers, I'm going to try to make it simple for you. If you look at the caption underneath my name, that's where you can purchase all of these books. The Hadith books that I'm using for the classes are all from Sheikh Muhammad Saeed Atli. Before, I used to just take different chapters. For those of you who have been following me for the past 30 years, when I always did my Hadith classes, I would just teach you guys from Muwatta, Bukhari, and Muslim, and I would just take different chapters and go over the Hadiths. But alhamdulillah, Sheikh Atli, he's put together so many books about where he's gathered the Hadiths on different topics and compiled them in books. So I like teaching using his books. He made it easier for me rather than me going through Bukhari trying to pick a new chapter, Muslim a new chapter. So this book, all of his books can be purchased at www.adlionline.com. Can you guys see that? Is the name clear for you? For the new sisters that's following me, hold on, let me see. How about this? There you go. That's even better. So that's the link. That's the web address, www.adlionline.com. And these are the books. I put them all together in this little thing here. These are the books you need to purchase. And his books are very inexpensive. I'm talking $5. You want to get the book, 55 Hadiths on Behavior and Discipline. This is the book that we use for the Sunnah follower children. You want to also get the Articles of Belief. That's his new book that I just began teaching 2 weeks ago. We're studying about the angels. When I talked about the angels and jinn, that's from that book. And you also want to get the book Termites, because that's the class we're doing today. It's every Tuesday. And also, you want to get the book Not of Us. Not of Us is another set of hadiths that we do every Thursday. So those are the 4 books that you need to purchase. And you can only get them from adlionline.com. And they don't cost much. They should be a part of your library. And all the hadiths in this collection are authentic. Of course, you're going to come upon some people that say, oh, this hadith is questionable. Well, question it and keep it moving. Keep it moving. We don't have time for that. All right. So these are the books that we're using in addition to the books on Amazon from Kareem Abu Zaid. Okay. So those are the books. I'm going to keep that up there. And tonight, we are going to be discussing Hadith number 21. Hadith number 21 in the book Termites. So for those of you who have your book, take it out, turn to Hadith number 21. And I'm going to take this other stuff down so you can take screenshots of what I'm teaching so you can print them out. Okay, so you can print them out and all of that. Okay, so let me take this down and staple them together. You print them out, screenshot, print them out, staple them together. And by the way, guys, please support us. This is the first week of the month. We have $200 in our account. It takes I'm thinking about my rent. It takes $2,000 to cover our website expenses each month. I've been adding my money to it, and I got behind in my personal bills to pay for this website. I can't put no more of my money in this website, guys, because I'm not married. This is my retirement check, so I got to pay my own bills. So I can't afford to take extra and put it in to make the difference up. So please, guys, we are a 501(c) nonprofit organization. And anybody that runs a website know that $2,000 covers all the programs that we use to make the videos, the SEOs, the all the stuff that, oh my God, it's stressful because y'all don't know. This is what I do all day long and I'm tired of it. I can't even sit down and watch the Vampire Diaries. Yes. A sister asked me, Sister Layla, do you still watch Vampire Diaries? I haven't had a chance to watch the Vampire Diaries. I like to watch it once a year. I go through the whole series. That and Teen Wolf. Hello. I ain't been able to watch Teen Wolf either. Nor the originals. Because all my time is spent here on this internet, either teaching or doing the syllabus or, running programs, making videos. It's just, y'all don't know. I don't know how I'm doing it either. But anyway, and I got to get my exercise in. You got to keep it moving with that exercise. I'm going to tell you, sisters, that exercise releases stress. The best way to release stress is by moving and exercising and work it out. Ride that bike for at least 15 minutes a day. That's all you need. 15 minutes of a nice little workout and you're good to go. Okay. So it's hard, but I haven't been able to watch Vampire Diaries. None of that. That's one of my favorite shows. But anyway, please support this dawah effort because I can't keep putting my own personal money in this either because I was behind on my bills. All I got is credit. Now my credit score done dropped 10 points. It's a big drop. All right. So please support us, guys. And with that said, let me take everything down now so I can, oh, wow, that popped up. Hold on. Put the PowerPoint up. You do? She says she likes that blue on me. Everybody likes me in blue. I don't like blue. Believe it or not, blue is not my favorite color, but mine is black and gold. Y'all know the black and gold. But, this is what happens. Hold on. It's comfortable. Yeah, it's one of my abayas I wear around the house. It's comfortable. All right. Mina, if I took this down, is that going to get in the way? Because I want to keep that up so the sisters can have the names of the books to order. Let's try it and see. Let me put the PowerPoint up and see what happens because they always asking for the name of the books. Hold on, I
haven't seen it on YouTube yet.
Okay, I'm getting ready to do something. What am I supposed to do? Okay, let me go through the steps the brother taught me. First thing he said is go to your Zoom. I'm on Zoom. Click on share. I just did. Share them to your PowerPoint. Oh, I just did. Now what? Then he said, go back to the stream. This is my stream. Click on your stream. Go to your PowerPoint, which is termites. Allow. I just did. Then go back to your stream. Oh, Layla, am I doing it right? I don't know. Hold on, guys. I'm anxiety. Wait a minute. And why come the Zoom people is down here? I guess they supposed to be. Now, go big, large screen. There it is. I'm large screen. Now he said, then go back to PowerPoint. I just did. And now work it. Just work it. Okay, just work it. Just work it. Here we go. We're going to work it. Bam. Is that it? Can y'all see? Everybody can see the one page, right? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I did it. See, I got to talk myself through it though, because I got it written down, but the paper, the cat's got on my desk and I don't know where the paper is. I wrote down. But anyway, there it is. So this is the book. The picture of the book is just right here. This little brown thing. That's the termites. And you're going to go to Atlee Online. Oh, you guys don't see it. Oh, yeah, it's not in the way. It's at the bottom. You're going to go to atleeonline.com. And those are the books you're going to get. 55 hadiths, articles of belief, termites, and not of us. This is termites. And tonight we're going to be discussing hadith number 21. Hadith number 21. Let's look at it. Okay. Sheikh Atlee says about this hadith. He says termites chew away at the love that a Muslim should have for one another. Just as a termite chews away at the foundation of your house and can cause your house to collapse and be destroyed, they'll chew away at the love that we have for each other until we no longer love each other. We become enemies. He said the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told the believers that they will never enter paradise until they first believe in Allah. And they will never believe in Allah until they learn to love each other. He told them that the way to develop this love for one another is by giving the greeting of assalamu alaikum to one another. And let me talk about this part of what the Sheikh is saying. Nowadays, if you come upon a Muslim, instead of saying assalamu alaikum, they'll say, hey, what's up? What's happening? What's popping? Do fries go with that Sheikh? Kuda Hafiz, Goa, Bardain, or anything. Anything other than assalamu alaikum. Our greeting of assalamu alaikum distinguishes us because it's not just a greeting, we're making dua for one another. Also, our greeting came from paradise. The angels greet one another this way, and this is the way we greet each other. So, one of the rights that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that every Muslim has upon another is to give the greeting of assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So when you refuse to greet another Muslim, you're denying that Muslim of his right, guys. Just like attending the funeral, saying yarhamakallah when they sneeze. These are all rights that we owe one another. Well, the Prophet is letting us know that we'll never enter paradise until we love one another. And the way to develop this love is by giving the greeting of assalamu alaikum to one another. And the evil jinn know this. And that's why the termites will chew away at this to prevent you from loving each other, so as to encourage you to dislike each other and abandon each other. Listen to what the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in an authentic hadith. He said, the gates of paradise are opened 2 days, Monday and Thursday. On those 2 days, every person is granted forgiveness for their sins, as long as they do not associate partners with Allah, except for the person who holds a grudge against his brother or sister in Islam. For the person who is holding a grudge against his brother or sister in Islam, it will be said, look towards both until there is reconciliation. So, What is this hadith talking about? Unfortunately, many ignorant, uneducated, low Muslims use this hadith to say this is why they celebrate birthdays. Can y'all believe that? And I do mean ignorant, uneducated, low Muslims. Who are the ignorant, uneducated, low Muslims? The Ruwaybida. You ask a Muslim and you tell them it's haram to celebrate a birthday. The Prophet Muhammad celebrated his. No, he did not. Who told you that? He said that he fasts. One reason he fasts on Mondays is because he's celebrating his birthday. That's a lie. There is no hadith on this planet that says that. This is the hadith. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was asked by his wife Aisha, why do you fast every Monday and Thursday? He said, I fast on Mondays and Thursdays because these are the 2 days that Allah looks at the deeds of a person and decides to forgive them of their sins. That's why I fast on these 2 days. And I like fasting on Mondays too, because it's also the day in which I was born. Where does that say birthday? Did he say he was celebrating a birthday? No. He said, this is my, let me finish the hadith. That's right. Let me finish it. The brother telling me finish the whole hadith. And when he said, since this is the day that I'm on which I was born, why should I not show my gratitude to Allah for bringing me into this world? And why should I not show my gratitude to Allah by doing something good before he looks at my deeds and forgives me? Hello. Thank you, Sheikh Morsi. That's the entire hadith. Y'all understand? Nowhere did the Prophet say he's fasting on Monday because it's his birthday. He said, I'm fasting on Mondays and Thursdays because these are the 2 days that Allah looks at our good deeds. Allah brought me in this world on a Monday. Why should I not show my thankfulness to him for that? And it's also the day he's going to look at my deeds and forgive me. Why should I not do a good deed that's pleasing to him so he may forgive me of my sins? And also the Prophet went on to say, here's the rest of the hadith. He said, whenever you seek forgiveness for your sins, follow it up with a good deed, because Allah loves for us to do good deeds after asking from him. So that's why I fast on Mondays and Thursdays. That's the whole hadith. Thank you, Sheikh. He wanted me to tell the whole hadith to y'all. I gave y'all the whole hadith. See, I'm still tested too by my teachers. When you guys read these hadiths in books like Bukhari and Muslim, y'all might see just one sentence or 2 sentences where it may be a complete khutbah given by the Prophet. You have to know the whole hadith. You have to know the entire hadith before you can get the meaning, rather than sit around and say the Prophet fasted on Mondays because it's the day he was born, and then you say he celebrated a birthday. That's one sentence. That's one sentence of a 3-page hadith. And I just gave you the entire hadith. It has nothing to do with a birthday. It has nothing to do with anything except I want to do a good deed of fasting before Allah looks at my deeds Mondays and Thursdays. And also it's to show my gratitude to Allah, because guess what, guys? Allah already forgave the Prophet Muhammad of his sins. And the Prophet was told that. He was told, I have already forgiven you of everything, Muhammad. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the Prophet fasted every Monday and Thursday to show his gratitude for that. So y'all be careful misinterpreting the meaning of these hadiths. You got to know the entire story, the whole khutbah, not just 2 paragraphs. Y'all understand? So any of you numbskulls using this hadith to try to justify committing shirk, because that's what celebrating birthdays is. That's shirk. Any of you who try to use this hadith to justify committing shirk, shame on you, because you lying on the Prophet Muhammad. And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, to lie on me is not the same as lying on anyone else. Whoever takes lies on me will take his seat in hell. The Prophet Muhammad never celebrated a birthday. Period. Dot. That's shirk. You're accusing our prophet of associating himself to Allah. Be careful. He fasted on Mondays and Thursdays to show his gratitude to Allah for, number 1, forgiving him of all his past sins. Number 2, for bringing him into this world and making him the best of mankind, which was a prophet and a messenger who will occupy the highest status in paradise. That's why he fasted those 2 days. He didn't just do Mondays. He did Mondays and Thursdays, idiots. Y'all got it? Don't get it twisted. That's what angers me as a daya, which shows me that my faith is pretty strong. Because the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said one of the signs that a person has strong belief in Allah is it's supposed to make you angry. If you get angry whenever you hear the Prophet Muhammad lied on, whenever you hear the words of Allah twisted around to mean things they don't mean, that's a sign of faith. I used to didn't get angry at that type of stuff, but now I do. So I guess in my old age, my iman has grown. I don't like to hear people play with these hadiths. I don't like to hear you all twist this stuff around to satisfy your filthy, evil desires. To shirk. Shirk is the worst sin any of us can do. And that's what a birthday is. That's shirk. And to accuse our prophet of doing that, shame on you people. So don't allow the termites to chew away at your heart and cause you to commit shirk, nor allow the termites to chew away at your heart and cause you to be a person that holds grudges against other Muslims. You angry because I just checked you. I just checked every one of you who do birthdays. Don't get angry at me. Don't hold a grudge against me. I didn't make the law. I didn't make the rule. Allah makes the laws. Allah makes the rules. I'm just a person that's reminding you. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just a messenger. That's an example of holding a grudge. You're angry because I am giving you the dalil. I am breaking it down in plain, simple English, plus giving you the entire dalil. So you're not going to talk to me no more? You ain't going to come to my classes no more? You're going to boycott my website? That's the type of person that will not be forgiven of his or her sins on Mondays and Thursdays when Allah looks at our deeds. So I hope this hadith, and I tried to use that example to make it simple for you. I hope that I did make this I hope I did break this down and make it simple for you guys, and help you understand it. But when you hear Muslims trying to use that hadith, y'all need to correct them. This hadith is talking about boycotting, how the people whose deeds are not looked at. These are the 2 days of the week in which Allah looks at He looks at our good deeds every day. Let me explain that part too. Allah looks at our good deeds every day of the week, but Allah is more forgiving on those 2 days. The Sheikh is asking me to break that down too. Okay, let me break that down. Yes, Layla gets tested too. Allah looks at our deeds every day of the week. Everybody got it? But on Mondays and Thursdays, He's more forgiving than any other days. Just like during the month of Ramadan, Allah doesn't just forgive sins on the night of Qadr. He forgives every day, but He's more forgiving on the night of Qadr than any other night. He's more forgiving during the last 10 days than any other days. He's more forgiving on Mondays and Thursdays than any other day of the week. Does everybody understand? So that's what that means. That doesn't mean that He only looks at your deeds on Mondays and Thursdays. It means He's more forgiving. This is another example too of the difference between English and Arabic. Because this English translation is really a bad translation. The English translation should read, He's more forgiving on Mondays and Thursdays, but it doesn't. The people that translated into English did the best they could do, but I tell you, that would be a good thing to do for somebody to put these hadiths in better English. But you got to know the Fusha first, and a lot of people don't speak the Fusha. But if you read the Fusha, that's what it's saying. He's more forgiving on Mondays and Thursdays than any other day of the week. Okay, so that's why, the Prophet would fast on those 2 days, and that's why he's telling us what a horrific sin it is to cut your tie with another Muslim. Remember, the strongest weapon that we have against Shaitan is each other. That's another authentic hadith. Shaitan, he was so angry when Islam spread throughout the peninsula of Arabia. That's when he swore that he will cause enmity and hatred between us. He's succeeding in doing that a lot. We have to stop him from doing that. Stop holding petty grudges against each other. Stop getting angry and hating each other. Does everybody understand? Okay, I'm going to stop.